pulls me down, and all your weight. Okay. Invasion time. Now, Gruffy has all these tools available. He only ever uses his halberd. But maybe it doesn't have to be that way. I always tell my students at the beginning of the semester, if the past is any indication, if history guides us in what's going to happen, then this is what's going to happen. A lot of you are going to not pass this class this time around, whether it's by virtue of dropping out or just failing. But it doesn't have to be that way. You can be the group. You can be the group that defiles history and proves how amazing algebra students can be. This can be the gaming session where Grufford fucking P. Mulington. This is Mudgington. Grufford P. Mudgington shows everyone what a gruffy invader can be. And Joe Shaw. Now I'm half the man I used to be. Now, see, I've already forgotten what brand of these guys are speedrunning. They're so good. They're so good and knowledgeable. There it is. About everything involved in the game, except for vigor. Except for vigor. Well, we don't need no vigor, Mr. Gopher P. We're excellent gamers who understand all the intricacies of the boss fights. We understand boss fights. We don't take no damage. We do damage. Well, somebody's teabagging somebody. Did you see that white phantom teabag back there? Where the fuck knuckle? Yes, I'll leave it up to me now. Do clunkum flunkum. All right, is there any more see what other kinds of unblocking can we do here? We have Grace Goblins unblocked through April. Solo Tunters. We can unblock a few of those. I can't see what I'm highlighting here. On account of there it is. There it is. As I see on it fades. Unblock, yes. Okay, Liurnia. I'm here. You got that jellyfish. You got that jelly. And you're so jelly. Nostrus here has the excellent reactions. Oh, react this! Fuck! Damn it, host. You had to get involved. You had to be a fucking nerd. Did I ever do this? Gonna heal. Oh, you got to heal, Snowstress? Damn! She should have been a son. Been a son. Been a son. Teacher Watts. K-Seer. K-Seer. You don't really like Nirvana? I don't know that that's that hot of a take. I think for a lot of, Nirvana was just the band that happened to break in the mainstream. Okay, did I buff? God damn it, Gopher, you've got to position. Ultimately, you've got to do a much better job of positioning. Look at this. This ass stain almost actually did damage to me. This fat rolling fucking guts wannabe flippy doo bitch actually almost fucking killed me. Anyways, one of my good friends from back in the day was very anti-Nirvana because he felt that Alice in Chains and Soundgarden were the better bands. And he's probably right. They definitely have better singers. In terms of the musicianship, like, it's going to be hard to beat Dave Grohl on drums. I'm sorry. But almost all the Seattle bands had better bassists than Chris Novoselic. And they all were definitely better guitarists than fucking... There's a famous story that Kurt Cobain and Pat Smear, who was kind of like the second guitarist after on the In Utero stuff, that they caught Dave Grohl like jamming out on a guitar in a fucking dressing room somewhere, and they looked at each other as like, holy shit, this guy's a better guitar player than both of us. So good, you know, the drummer in Nirvana was a better guitar player than the guitar players in Nirvana were. So musically, I guess from a musicianship standpoint, like, I think there was maybe a lot of jealousy or a lot of hate. If the internet had been a thing at the time, there would have been you know, in every single fucking Nirvana YouTube, there'd be a lot of fucking haters talking about how terrible a musician Kurt Cobain was. The thing was, is he wrote he wrote good poppy fucking grunge songs. But then there's also, and this was a thing that it wasn't just Nirvana. I've always said Sublime also had this effect. The fact that they really only had 2 albums and an unplugged fucking performance. And so we didn't necessarily, number one, we don't know, fuck. I don't see how this guy plays so fucking out of control, but yet still has the fucking reaction rolls. He's doing nothing but fucking... Am I rotted? Am I actually fucking rotted? Jesus fucking Christ, man. I'm not rotted. I am now. Oh, that's what that does. Well, I've got double fucking... Oh my god, I don't have... Holy shit. I don't have... I got Flame Cleanse Me. I don't have a goddamn talisman to be able to cast it. Fuck me, man. I don't have any heals. I don't have any heals left. Can I craft what? I certainly can't craft a, Oh, this guy used to be a faith build. I didn't need one. I didn't need it because I was a goddamn faith build. But now I'm not a faith build anymore. And I needs my... I mean, I'm sure I have rot boluses and poison boluses. I don't know. The rot... I was too focused on the rot. I should have used a poison bolus. I kind of don't like to use the rot boluses. It's one of those things. These are my retirement rot boluses. Man, okay, so I reworked the stats, but then didn't rework a lot of the things that weren't stats. I don't think I need that goddamn turtle talisman. Okay, so I think I will put this guy over there, and then that guy, and that guy. I can do a 2-finger heirloom there. That's wonderful. Boom. That dagger talisman is kind of just fucking sitting there doing fuck all. That could be one of these instead. But then I'm gonna have to put something there. Actually, you know what? I should have... Fuck. I should have this up there. Where will the good go? So... boo doo boo doo boo boo doo boo. I don't have them in my soul. Now, yes, what Asriel said. You can't craft while you're in battle. Okay, so we got that issue sorted. Then in terms of what kind of pots do I want, yo? I don't even have materials for crafting pots? Why isn't that letting me make pots, man? I didn't put the pots away. I got these pots, but I didn't put them away. That was Flame of the Red Mane. That might be something. Okay, craft. I feel like I want Frost and Volcano. Right? Freezing pots and volcano pots. Or maybe lightning pots and frost pots. Murder. What's the bigger ejaculation, guys? What's the larger ejaculation? Finding out that we get more fashion customizability options in the DLC, or finding out that we get a vendor of all things consumable in the DLC. Fashion or vendor? Should I make a stream poll? Let's make a stream poll. Boo, 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 boo. Manage poll. View. No, I don't want to view results. I want to fucking do a new poll. Larger. I'm going to call it an O load. Larger O load. Fashion. Custom. Larger O load in DLC. Fashion customization. Consumables vendor. Let's make this a nice... Oh, you can only do 10 minutes? God damn it, man. 10 minutes. Should I add any other responses? How about... Hold on. No, I just want to keep it between those two. Ooh, maybe I should make a bracket. Ooh, fuck. Oh, shit. I'm going to run this poll, but while this poll's running, let's think about this for a second. Oh, shit. So there you go. I should make a fucking bracket. Let's do like a goddamn NCAA tournament type thing with like all of the things that nerds wish was in the DLC. How many days do we have? Not nearly enough. Maybe. Are there at least 16 days? I don't think so. Shit. If there were 16 days, that could have been 16 games. Although maybe we don't need 16 days for 16 games. Maybe we just need however many rounds. Like 16 is what, 2 to the 5th, 2 to the 4th? That's 4 rounds. Or maybe it's 5 rounds. I guess that's 5 rounds. Oh. We can do 5 rounds in like 2 days per round, and that's like 10 days. That could be fun, right? But then I have to manage this shit on like Google. I have to. Oh man. Hanged out in a booze for being insane. Now, is it the kind of thing where we vote on stream via this bullshit? And that gets people to just be like, if you want to participate, you got to watch. If you want to participate and vote, you got to be involved in the Go for Pete stream. I feel like that would cause the participation to be lower. I don't know. But I had this idea sooner. Or maybe we could hype it up and then just do it like what day is today? The 9th? Also, I feel like I need to be doing some PSAs on a regular basis. According to Steam, the game launches on the 20th. All of the hype materials say the 21st, and I believe it will be the 21st in most if not all of Europe, Africa, Asia, and Oceania. But for all of my American friends, both North and South and Central, I think it's going to be the afternoon / evening of the 20th when it releases, I think. Or when it goes live. Like, I think we're going to be able to preload. But then the game will release sometime in the afternoon or evening of the 20th. I teach on the Thursday the 20th. I expect that when I get home from teaching, I will be able to play the game. I suspect that I would be able to play the game a little bit earlier if I was not teaching. So, Jeff, if you're making plans and you want to play on launch day and have your goddamn vacation set up at work, you're going to want to play on Friday. It's going to be out on Thursday, and you're going to want to play on Friday. You're going to have a long night on Thursday. Well, the thing is, I wish I could, Dr. Anger, but... Oh, you put a kappa there. I wonder if I can convince my algebra students to just do a Zoom class that night. and then I don't have to drive home. I can start like 20 minutes earlier as a result of, like, my drive isn't even long. It's only like 5 minutes, 5 to 8 minutes. But it's just like when we do meet in person, there's stuff to pack up and students to talk to. That was not, come on, man. Now, this says that there's only one player here. My Steam P2P says that there's only one player here. How are you not getting hit? Why are you dressed like that? Why are you wearing the fucking dick bags? Why were you wearing that trick mirror? Other than just to confuse me. I can call in sick. call me a goddamn cuck, and maybe I am. Calling in sick as a teacher is like, or canceling class is terrible for a lot of people. Mostly my students. But also for me, because the things that I don't teach eventually need to get taught. And that means, and I don't get any extra days to do it. And so that means that I have to like speed up a lesson. And as much as it doesn't bother me, like immediately to speed up a lesson and go, you know, skip over some stuff, it definitely bothers my students. And then that in turn swings back to bother me. I have to go faster. I have to skip over some stuff. I do fewer examples. And so there's more confusion in class. There's more confusion when they're working on homework problems. And it ultimately just means more work for me later. That's ultimately what it is. I no matter how many days I show up to teach at school, I still have to do the same amount of work. It's just a matter of, oh, if I don't do it today, that's just more work for me to do tomorrow. I guess that's what it's like for everybody who calls in sick, right? So I shouldn't be pouting that much, unless you're like an hourly. That's the second time I've blocked, at least the second time I blocked that nerd. 225. Yeah, that's the second time I blocked that asshole. Why does it say here that I unblocked them in February, when I only blocked them in February? I certainly didn't unblock them before I blocked them. So what the F is up with that? It doesn't matter. Boo-doo-boo-doo. I think I will put, hold on a sec. Nope, that's not where that one is. When I was awake. But did I empathy now? Where did it fucking go to? What the fuck is that? How about what? Boo boo doo boo doo boo doo boo boo doo boo doo boo doo boo. Copy. Oh man, we had a tie. 3-3. 3-3 in that poll. 3 people are busting a fat load over fashion customizations, and then 3 would prefer to see our vendors sell more consumable things for easier golem arrows and rot pots. If we had enough participation, I think that could be fun. Someone should tell like Saint Riot or G9 or somebody, dang it, JM, to do that. The real world do. because I'm ultimately like it is with everything. I'm too goddamn lazy to do it my fucking self. That's just like 27 people who are counted as being watching the program. I don't know how many people are in chat who are logged in, but that even among those people, there a lot of them are just like lurking, which is fine. I wonder if there are any statistics I wonder if there's any statistics on Twitch about like what percentage of viewers are actively watching. Breathe in, breathe out. I feel like I just unblocked these people right now. Why does it say 1518? Equal to today. Sorry, I've got so many brain things going on right now. I feel like I should get some gankers unblocked. So many gankers, so little time. What's up, Mia? You did your funny little X. What's that mean? Green to red. I wonder what percentage of these gankers have fucking gestures given to them. I water my machine. You weren't here? Shit. All right, let's plan this. Well, fuck. I just opened up all these goddamn tabs to unblock bitches, and now I'm trying to work on another project. Well, that nerd's not even blocked. Neither is that one. None of these assholes are blocked. How are none of... There we go. Change it out. So up to that cock, I don't know. I don't know when they were unblocked, but apparently I unblocked them at some point in time. You wanted to vote for fashion? Do I need to rerun the poll? I do like this idea, though. I'm just going to end up being real disappointed when nobody participates. So okay. So this is something that we're going to brainstorm here in a little bit. Or we can start brainstorming it now. I just have other bullshit that I'm fucking around with. I'm eventually going to write shit down. Oh, you lucky fart. In the dork. In the dork! I can make it... I don't know if I want to go through the trouble of making all that. That's the thing, Mia. I'm going to I would set up a bracket, probably in challenge. I love saying challenge. I would probably set up a bracket challenge, even though I've never done that. And then just announce, like, hey, we're going to be doing round one. We're going to be doing round one of voting on such and such a night. And then round two voting happens on this night. And then round three, like, I'm guessing with 16, with 16 options, I think that would be 5 rounds. If we can come up with 32 options, then that would be fun. Yeah. So if we were to come up with 32 options, then we would first need to seed them. And that's a night. That's content for a night. Seeding all the different options for the tournament. And then oh my fudgin' fuck. I hate you, R1! Why do you stab when I want to swing? God damn it. That was terrible. All the decisions are wrong right now. This guy's good. Everybody's got pew-pews. It's Elden Ring. They should just call it pew-pew ring. Or, I don't know. Fucking anal sphincter ring. Just when that batch of fucking lingering pew-pews is gone. And I don't have any fucking stamina. When I finally do get an opportunity to swing, I only get to swing once because I'm too busy rolling and wasting all of my fucking stamina. Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus fucking Christ! All right, good backing off. Good backing off, Gopher P. I don't even get to fucking hit the guy's shield. What is going on here? This guy is... I'm getting straight up noobed right now. God damn it. Jesus Christ. This is so infuriating. Where is this? Who's for Bob, man? But holy shit. We gotta bow, reload. We're on a different. That was Noxtella. That was the very end of Noxtella right there. But goddamn, I couldn't even fucking hit that host. The host seemed like he was fat rolling, even though he wasn't. Marry me with love. He didn't have any health. Holy shit. Was that from full health? No. I backed off well right there. But then right here, this part is like, like right there. Give me a fucking break, man. I would like for my halberd to be like at least somewhat decent in the close range, like that, right? Like he's not even trying. He's not even trying, and he's avoiding all of my pokes. Right there, like give me a goddamn break, man. I don't think he's trying. Maybe this is some sort of fucking amazing Walinda Great Shield ladder champ. Nothing there. Nothing there. It's like, fuck, man. Meanwhile, his goddamn Spectral Lance is... He's just raping me with Spectral Lance. Also, I let myself... I don't know at what point in time I used all of my fucking healing, but apparently it was early. But now that is something to learn. Like, if you're against a halberd player, get up in their grill and strafe. You never have to get hit. Doesn't work that way when it's them and me. When the fucking roles are reversed. But maybe it does, and I'm just too fucking stupid. Maybe I'm just too good at the game to nut hug a dirty, sweaty fucking halberd PV peer. And just hold block and press right. All the other sweaty halberd people have offhand pokies that they're actually using against me. Because I don't have a great shield. Maybe I should go get one. Or maybe I should push a different button besides R1. That'll get a nice swipe. Or maybe I should switch to one of the other 73 fucking weapons I have. That might have actually done something there. Or get a frost proc so that he doesn't have the stamina to spam all that shit. There's so many different things I could have done there. Pouting about the thing that went wrong for me instead of recognizing the 73 things that I could have done to improve my situation. That's the sign of a scrub. I can crouch R1 with a halberd. Come on, man. Sometimes the Elden Ring like steals my mouse but then doesn't register as me being clicked in. We speedrunning here. Looks like they just ran past everything. I could have also switched to Flaming Strike. See, there's all sorts of things that I should have been doing in that invasion. I was just too tilted and concerned with all the pew-pews that were happening to make intelligent decisions. Ha! I'm going to stand down here by the door until that Vader comes and we're going to go inside. They were speedrunning for good reasons, I suppose. Just want to get to that boss fog. I wish instead of having like an invasion cooldown timer, there was more of a, and it would be different it would be a different amount of time for different levels. or different areas. I just wish that there was like a, oh, you get a free like minute or 2 or 5 after summoning someone before an invader shows up. And so it would give players who are just summoning to go to the boss fog, it would give them a minute to get from, oh, you summon your friend, all right, and nobody knows about this. It's not like, you know, it's not an idea that's communicated to the average scrub. They don't know about it. All they know is like they don't get invaded immediately. And it encourages people, like people would be encouraged to like summon and like, all right, I got my party here. Let's fucking rock and roll. And then maybe some of them do catch on like, oh, I never get invaded right away. And so if we're able to get some things done before the invader gets here, then, you know, is this a solo tunt? Or is this just a nerd whose friend went home? Look at me standing here to the R1 spam. But now, go, nice vigor. Beneath the river bed. Where are we? Is this Limgrave? No, this is okay. No, that was the Altus tunnel, or the Lanedale tunnel, or whatever the fuck. The one is where you get the 3s and 4s. What's up, LB? How you doing, man? I was worried last time you were here that I asked you how you were doing, and then completely ignored you. Because, like, I remembered asking you how you were doing, but then I didn't remember ever, like, seeing anything. But then I went back and watched the VOD, and you were just like, you didn't say anything. You just went back to lurking, which is fine. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. I was pretty, apathetic. I was pretty apathetic about the DLC up until about a week ago. And then I finished a new game playthrough, like full casual, using my tools, not trying to make a challenge out of it or anything. I'm like, okay, I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready for DLC now. I'm ready to at least have a reasonably decent time playing the DLC. My first play through the DLC is going to be at rune level 200 in New Game Plus. If I run into some kind of boss that's pissing me off, I'm absolutely bringing my Mimic tier into that shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm not trying to make a goddamn challenge run of it. I don't need to prove my fucking my value to anyone. And then if I want to do challenge runs later, I'll do challenge runs later. I'm probably going to be beating a few of these bosses at rune level 15, so that'll be my goddamn challenge run. Would you lie? NX. Where are we going, buddy? Where are we going, buddy? Did your friend leave you, or were you always here? Are you fat rolling? You sure fucking are. Watch me take way too goddamn long to fucking take out a fat rolling Bloodhound Fang scrub on account of latency and Elden Ring. Or maybe I'll just destroy his butt in 2 seconds. Dude. That's not just the Reddit meta, LB. That's the fucking... I don't know if you heard. That's the rune level that they put people, the nerds who got early access and played for 3 hours. That's the rune level that they put them at. That's the level, that's approximately the level that people naturally playing through the game end at. It was you dipshits and your fucking ladders. We're like, oh, 125, man, 125 or you don't have a build. If you were higher than 125, you're crutching on stats. And I won't fucking have it on this ladder. It's your fucking fault. And then when it was a shit show, you're like, well, I don't want none of this. I'm out. I'm gonna fuck up the entire goddamn PvP meta and then bounce. I'm out. It's a burden in my hand. I know it wasn't just you or even you. I'm hoping the DLC resets some kind of meta. Even if it doesn't reset like the competitive tournament meta, I'm hoping that at least gets people to move to a different rune level for their sweat-tacular invasions. I don't suspect that any of the like there's some new items in the DLC that allow you to increase your attack power and defense rating independent of your rune level. I don't suspect that any of that's going to have anything to do with PvP. But if it does, maybe that will make, you know, some higher rune levels more, I don't know, desirable for the PvPers. Doo-doo. Good on that. It does in PvE. It only applies in the PvP zones, and my expectation is that it's not going to play a role at all in PvP. Just say you're doing the PvP separately. Love myself. Now here's where it's like we got aggressive Axeman, or maybe not. I'm taking too much damage right now. God damn. You've got too much fucking poise. God, I can't believe that I fucking dodged that. I've never ever dodged a great axe before when I absolutely needed to. To make it all clear. Right off lines. Don't make... What am I trying to swap my hat for? I just took off my hat, guys! So what did I do? Oh, pre-bagging on account of... Oh, Invader didn't stand around and let us fucking punch his butt repeatedly. Look at that. Fuck that damage, man! God damn it, man. That fucking Lion's Claw has been destroying me all night at every rune level that I've been at. I guess I've only been at 2. I don't want to shit on the competitive scene or the dueling scene or whatever. It's weird to me that they have, I don't say you because I don't think you're part of it anymore. It's weird that they have so many fucking rules for balance, but they somehow think that they've got a fucking handle on the right rune level. Like it's definitely one, like they're so sure of 125, but then it's just like, oh, but that's bad and that's bad and that's bad and that's bad. But nobody's, I'm thinking, hasn't given a single second fucking thought to 125. And how absolutely important that is to the dueling meta. But that's just from a person's perspective who has no fucking clue about anything. I got bullied by that axe, which is embarrassing to say. I'm more upset about all of the assholes who decided that whatever decisions were made for the dueling community, I think it's an absolute fucking idiocy that those things crossed over into anything related to invasions. I thought I was gonna. Did you die? And I think that's what I think that's what a lot of people do. But the question is like, why does anybody think that 125 and 150 are important levels in invasions?
Whoa, time out.
That's the question I have. Other than that's what we did in Dark Souls 3. God, where's all this fucking... Too many latencies right now. Bad decisions. Look at this guy. I need poise. Jesus Christ. You have an answer? Okay. I think it almost made sense, Mulib, in Dark Souls 3. It at least made sense or almost made sense. Because in Dark Souls 3, 125, the 120 or 125 meta was a reasonable, it was a reasonable level to be at to invade players in New Game Plus. And people were still running through New Game Plus 1 and 2 in that game for the purpose of acquiring rings so that they could get their plats. Because not everybody is a boring as fuck PvP sweat with lots of friends dropping them shit or cheat engines. And so they were actually playing the fucking game to get the gear. And so there was ultimately a lot of players playing the game at soul levels that were invadable by 120s and 125s. And so it made sense as a meta level for invasions for invading New Game Plus and New Game Plus 2. Even if that wasn't the original intent. There also happened to be a lot of players who were involved with the PvP scene who were staying at 125, but still running through new game cycles to get gear and to get slabs. Walk too softly. Now, I don't know. I wasn't around. I suspect that there was some duping and some use of cheat engine. But I don't think that the duping and cheat engine in Dark Souls 3 in 2017 was even remotely as pervasive as the duping and cheat engineering was for Elden Ring in 2024. or whatever. Whatever the appropriate relative year is. Will you get poisoned, por favor? How did you get bled before you got poisoned? That's not how this works. Good jumps. Excellent tunt. I think that's wrong, LB. Just in the first sentence. Just in the first sentence, I'm crying. I'm gonna call. I'm calling false. False. 150. You start to hit hard caps on stats without sacrificing things. Bull, fucking shit. With no other response. I'm saying no. No, you don't. Now it's your job to prove that you do. That's a claim that you made. I'm saying fuck you. That's wrong. Prove it. All right. Every 150 build that I've ever made makes sacrifices. So then ultimately, again, this is about invasions, LB. It makes sense to make these claims about 125 and 150 for a duelist thing, but invaders are not invading duelists in this game. All right? We can be invading some Grace Goblins, but most of the fucking duelists, if we're being honest, most of the people who are genuinely serious about dueling and looking for duels are either doing some ladder matches at some predefined spots, or they're going to the arena. They're actually going to the arena. The people that like duels in this game and want to get them regularly are going to the arena. You can make a 150 strength build with fifths. All right, so you're making sacrifices because you only get to use fucking fists. Your 150 fucking strength. Let's fucking bring up a goddamn. Fuck it. God damn it. We got to do this every fucking time. We got to do this. Also, 109 is not the right number for poise. I thought it was 114. Or maybe I'm fucking stupid. Shit, fuck. M13. Do I gotta turn off a blue so I don't accidentally get summoned here? God damn it. Why do I let myself get fucking wrapped up into this shit? In a field where the dead lay, pools of maroon below. Daddy. Also, you're cheating with your strength build. I'm saying you're cheating with your strength build. You picked a strength build specifically because you get your fucking soft cap with lower stats. So do it with a dex build. Make it with a dex build. Oh, but dex builds aren't meta. It's because your fucking dumbasses set the fucking meta too low. Do it with a fucking dex build. Make another one with a goddamn faith build. No. That's what I'm saying. Make your fucking one. Make your 125 with a faith build, or an ent build. I don't care. One or the other. And I'm gonna make mine too. Why isn't this on? There we go. All right, we're gonna make a faith build. I know. I get that explanation. 139 is trying to invade down to 125 and up to 150, but fucking why? But why? Co-op players or some ganker. Okay, so you're saying those will be at 150. Okay, all right, fine. Fine. Spoken. So I guess the people that are playing at meta they're trying to invade PvEers at this point. I'm moving my. I'm not trying to move the. I'm not trying to move the goalposts on this. I'm just happening to move them. Why does this look like dog shit? Reset. What the fuck, man? What the mother blitzing tit fuck is happening right now? Overview. There we are. But that still looks like shit. Why does this look like such shit? All right, 60 vigor. No matter what kind of build you're running, I'm saying you're going to need at least 20 strength and 20 dex, and we might go off of that. And if we want a faith build, and I'm looking up what's the fucking soft cap for faith, the number's 80. Optimize with a vagabond build. What level are we at? 138. Is that what that said? All right, there we go. And we don't have any endurance, by the way. We're just basic. We're able to wield the most basic of weapons, and we have our cap on our build on our damage stat. Do boo do boo do boo. Or maybe that's not fair. Maybe that's not fair. Maybe we should just go ahead and say, well, maybe I'm not a faith build. Maybe I'm a dex build. What are the caps for dex? 80? Is it also 80? I think it's also 80. Equip monk and magic. No, character information. $55 and then 80. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and let this guy tell me. Stats. There we go. Dexterity. For AP 45, 50, 60, and then 80. All right, 80. All right, so we're dex build now. Still, wait. Unallocated. So now we're down to 127. Still don't have more than base endurance. And at this point, I would say, as an outsider to the, I don't know, the higher committee, I would say that this build is making sacrifices because I don't have any fucking endurance. I would say, no matter what kind of armor you're wearing, if you don't have 30 endurance, you're making a sacrifice. I'm just going to say, I'm going to pick that number arbitrarily. If you don't have 30 endurance, you're either making a sacrifice to your carry weight or to your fucking stamina bar. I don't even know what the soft cap is there. And so now it's plus 19. 146? 146. And you could tell me to go down to 60 dex, but then I'm making an actual fucking sacrifice to my dexterity. And I don't even have a second damage stat. I just got dexterity. But I'm still at, what's the level now? Okay, so there's 126. 126. and really all we have here is a boring as fuck dexterity build. For me, these are minimum requirements for even calling this thing a meta dexterity build. These would be the minimum stat requirements. These would be the minimum stats for anybody to even begin calling this thing a meta, in my opinion, a meta dexterity build. And you could probably use a lot of weapons with the 20 strength, I don't know, and wear decent armor with the 30 endurance. Like what kind of endurance does this guy have? This guy's at 60 and he's got 25 endurance. But we're also well below the soft cap for damage and dexterity. And so I don't know that this is a particularly good dex build either. So ultimately, this was just a dex build. If we with the faith build again, we're down to 20 and then bring this guy up to fucking 60. Now I'm back up to 137. And now the people who are trying to make a faith build are basically shat on because they're trying to make a faith build at 125, but they got 12 fewer stats to work with, so they got to drop their endurance down. Like, fuck, man. But you were part of the ultimately, LB. You were part of the community that made these decisions early on. That's all I'm saying. Again, no hate, just fucking accept your role. Time to kill on launch and hitting 80 dex and having those extra 18 levels you had. Yeah. Okay. I wasn't playing PvP at launch. And I said it jokingly, but y'all rushed to find the right number, and you basically just used the number from the last game, and then half of y'all fucking bounced. You're like, well, this don't work, I'm done. Or for whatever reasons, I don't know. Whatever it wasn't working, and people weren't having fun. I think I don't have anything to compare it to besides Dark Souls 3. I think it still has some pretty fucking terrible PvP from a 1v1 perspective. Now, ultimately, all I'm saying is, if not 125, then what is the right level? I don't know, sweetie. I've said it before, at least 150. At least 150. Ultimately, I think that this game is a 2 damage stat game. And you can talk all day about how, oh yeah, damage is already too high, but with 2 damage stats, you're also buffing 2 different kinds of defense. And so your defenses also go up. Like right now, this dex build only has reasonably good fucking fire defenses. Or no, faith. This faith build has reasonably good fire defenses. And that's it. I guess halfway decent holy. Well, no, that's not much higher than those. Now the thing is and I'm probably preempting the DLC drop. I don't know who's involved in who's involved in stuff anymore, and all the decision makers about what are the right levels and things like that. But it is absolutely going to be the case that everybody's going to have shit figured out. Everybody's going to have shit figured out before they even drop a fucking balance patch. And that's going to be frustrating. But yeah. I think it's been suggested that the game would benefit from having a hard cap on your level, and it would invariably be the case if there was a hard cap on the level that's where the invasion meta would land, and that's probably where the dueling meta would land. And I think it would be ridiculous to suggest that the hard cap for a level in this game should be anything less than 200. I'm not saying you can't make a build lower than 200. I'm not saying that you can't make a really, really good build without having any sacrifices at 200 either. But I don't think it's reasonable to expect your average fucking scrub to put together an amazing build that does all the things that the scrub wants it to do at less than 200. You were two-shotting people with multiple types of weapons. The ping is too high here. Skyrim did, I'm pretty sure. That was one of the things that bothered me about Skyrim. It's like, well, I can't get all my perks. I can't get all my perks at the level cap. Oh, really? Hey, what's up, magician? Anyways, you guys, well, most of you know how I feel about the so-called meta in this game, and especially how it relates to invasions. I am the one that brought it up, so it's all my goddamn fault. A huge stream delay. Oh shit. You could actually drop all the way down. You got the best fucking blue spawn that anyone's ever got. And where's this fucking chunky rumpskin right here? What the fuck are you doing up there, buddy? Get in the mix. We don't have to bleed. We can plan it out. We can build a tree. Yeah, like the whole level creep is a completely other issue. Is anybody else noticing a significant difference between when they type something in the chat and when it shows up on the screen? Just magician then. Cardboard box zombie, what's up? Damn you, Omen Man. Too many jump attacks right now. Heal. I feel like I'm at meta right now because we're talking about meta, but I'm only at 60. One swing at a time. Crusty. And we got a blue. Quickly. Bida-dip, boom. Man, my backstab rolls are so off and lazy at this point. My spacing is dick tier. 5 seconds is reasonable. Damn you. Yeah! Thank you for your service. God damn it, Gopher. The dude only gives you... Oh, he does give you 2 back. Why isn't the guy the other day only gave me 1 back? Look at that twofer on this. All right, rats. Yeah, rats. Get him, rat. Get him, rat. Gopher, mind the gap. Mind the gap between your health and your max health. Ugh. Slap. Oh, Gopher. Get him, rats. Come on, man. There we go. What do I have in the way of happy fun times? There it is. Happy fun times. I do. It would hinder build identity. I thought we just got done saying that all the 125 builds are basically the same. The best way, honestly, LB, for PvEers, if it was 200, most PvEers could get the build that they wanted. I don't know that there's too many PvEers who are naturally going above 200. And especially with the respecs that are available. I feel like 200 gives you access to a reasonable amount of vigor and endurance. And then a decent amount that you can invest into 2 damage stats. And now that there's 2 damage stats, we have 5 pick 2. Ziggy, what's 5 choose 2? Ziggy, what is 5 choose 2?
Sorry, I don't know that.
Well, you're fucking stupid. 5 factorial divided by, come on, divided by 2 factorial times 3 factorial. Probably could have done that in my fucking head if I wanted to. 10. So now there's 10 different kinds of builds instead of just 5. Boo doo boo boo doo boo doo boo boo doo boo doo doo. I don't know anything. It seems like it should be more than 10, but whatever. I don't know who I am. Or maybe you can allow for 2 stats plus a third kind of, I don't know, supplementary stat. You know, it would be nice for someone to be able to make an int arc build, but then also have enough strength and dexterity to, you know, wield some somewhat interesting weapons. And so we'll let them go up to 30 in one of those stats. Did my game crash on itself? I think it did. I don't know it. No, I think I have a halfway decent int faith set up at 200. And I don't know who I am. Every day. Yeah, my game fucked. All right, how long is this going to take us to get back on? All right, that worked. I haven't had any issues with the Steam P2P info starting up. The dragon magic, I think, is more Faith Arcane magician. I think you're forgetting. There wasn't a whole lot that required both int and faith, outside of the fact that there were some incantations that had an intelligence requirement instead of a faith one. And so if you wanted to be an incantation master, but then also cast those int incantations, then you needed some of both. Why is that person whatever? I don't know anything. But then LB showed up and he got in the way of the discussion that we were having. This person's not blocked. No. Why? Now we got a whole bunch of people that aren't blocked again. Given so much hate every day. No, you're fine. I'm just giving you shit. Like, I haven't been here in 73 months. And I come back and all you do is poo-poo in my face, man. I thought we were good, Holmes. No, I'm just being a dick. I guess all of these gankers got unblocked at some point in time. And I just didn't track it in my sheet. Unless, wait, are those the gankers? Those are the gankers. God damn it. I don't, mother fudgeons, man. Those guys are blocked on my other fucking account. That's why they weren't showing up on this account. And I just unblocked some dicks. The reason some of them showed up is because, God damn it. It's because I had them blocked on both accounts. Well, I had to switch to one account, LB, because I got banned for something. I still don't know what. I got banned for something on my main account, and then I couldn't family share. I mean, if I did family share, I would have needed a new block list. Honestly, I think the reason why I got banned was because the program that I use for moving save slots around, it doesn't update some of the metadata. And in order to update some of the save file metadata, you have to load the save file in game. Yeah, it was Elden Ring. What level is the metadata at? What's the meta level for data? So for example, like when I use this program to like copy this save slot over onto this save file, it doesn't update the picture that shows when you go to load a game. It doesn't update this picture until you actually load the game. And I think there might be a couple of other pieces of metadata that don't get updated until you load the game. And I tripped too many flags not updating that metadata before I went back online. Which one do you use for saves, Halig? I need to restart this guy. Anyways, before we got into the heated discussion about meta levels and shit, I was thinking about doing like 3 hours ago or some shit. We did this stream poll of what people were going to be most excited about if it were to show up in the DLC. With the combatants being increased fashion customization options at the Bach or something similar, versus a consumables vendor that would sell you golem arrows and crafting materials for rot pots and starlight shards. And then we had the idea of maybe doing a tournament bracket where we let various potential things that might happen in the DLC, not necessarily likely, but things that people have been asking up for or wishing for. We could pit them against one another and see what the ultimate winner of what's the one thing that people want from the DLC more than anything else, or maybe the one unconfirmed thing that people want from the DLC. So we were gonna God damn the fucking... God damn it, man. Oh, I can't finish Skeletor off. What are you doing, man? That just did some fire damage to him. Did you really just... God damn it, man. Would you just fucking die? Fuck, man. Look at this guy. Constantly a bee's dick away from death. Should I shove some bleed up this guy's ass just to give him the pleasure? I will bleed you. You like to bleed? You like it when people bleed your anus? Bleed that. Now, the thing is I did fuck around with a little bit of stat adjustments using this tool, but I didn't give myself anything that would be considered illegal stats. And the thing is I got warned. I got warned, and then I got banned on my main account, and then I got warned again on my other account. And I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck. All I did was, again, it wasn't legal. All I did was just copy my save file over there. I think. And obviously change the, the Steam account that save file was linked up to. Boo doo boo doo boo doo boo doo. But the thing is, I feel like I got away. I feel like I changed some stats and the game didn't care. I don't know. Like I said, I don't ultimately know what I did. And it's been so long that I can't remember what my reasoning was for thinking it had to do something with metadata. I think the people who are working on Seamless are trying to do something with PvP over there. That doesn't make me super happy. Or something with invasions. Although maybe if it turns out that Seamless is where all the co-opers are going, I go over there and invade co-opers. Although it's almost certainly going to be the case that it's going to be an opt-in invasion system over there. And so maybe I don't want to participate in that. And I don't know who's working on Seamless right now other than Snarf. And I don't know what he goes by something else in the Seamless community or the Hello? Hello? Slap, slap. Can you break a guard? How strong is your guard? Ow. Fuck. Okay. I don't have any bombs. I made bombs, but I didn't put them on my thing. I'm on your side. What am I doing here? At least I had that on. Do I get one-handed poise with anything on my list? You always push it thrice? This guy throwing that shield in my face is getting on my fucking nerves. God damn it, man. Gopher. Mind your goddamn endurance, son. God fucking damn it, man. Latency. That was my bad. That was my stupidity. I can't blame that on latency. I shouldn't have been fucking swinging there anyways. I should have been healing somewhere. Boo, doo, boo, doo, boo. That could be cool. I didn't think of that. I feel like it was way more than the last 6 months of Dark Souls 3. I feel like there was a good... I feel like cheat engine stuff was fucking up Dark Souls 3 like more than a year before. Because remember there was there was a period where there was this mass migration of players from meta Pontiff to 60 Pontiff. Because it was nothing but hackers and dicks at meta Pontiff. And then all the sweaty players ended up at 60 Pontiff and ruined my goddamn Pontiff. I don't know, man. I don't know how you get more shameless than fucking shadow realming and dropping illegal items and now, or maybe you're just talking about like shameless in the terms of they were making it look like they were legitimate players, but then they were stat hacking in undetectable ways or some shit. Boo, boo, booga-dicka-boog. I mean, there was also that whole kerfuffle about Blue Sentinel and all the super honorable fucking sweaty bitches being like, oh, I'm not going to install Blue Sentinel because it allows you to kick players who are cheating. And I don't want players to kick me when I'm cheating. If I can't kick them when they're cheating. But they're cheating harder than you. I'm only cheating a little bit. They're cheating really hard. Well, rolling, rolling, roll. Oh, man, good times. Good times. What the fudge? Where's my goddamn physic flask? Man, my shit got pushed really wrong. Do. Okay. There we go. And then this. I'm not getting nearly enough work done with my sword dance. I'm taking far too much damage. I don't know why. Cock and dick. Yikes. Where's the other guy? There he is. Come on, man. I wanted the amazing parry champ swap thingamajerb. Boo-doo-doo-boo-doo. I think you still need Wexus to get good invasion activity outside of like 125 Pontiff or Meta Pontiff. The version of Wexus that we have is not good enough. That's one of the things that I would put on is like an improved matchmaking and invasion spamming. If you ask me for something that's on my wish list, because right now I got to run a keyboard macro in order to spam invasions efficiently. I mean, I don't have to, but I do. When realistically, if FromSoft would just make some slight modifications to the way things work in their code, we wouldn't need that either. Yeah, can you imagine how terrible invasions would be in this game without the nearfar? Now wait, are you playing the DLC, LB? Or are you just on to completely different things with your life besides I don't know how you dodge that other than it once you decide to roll. This guy's wrecking me with the goddamn... with no vigor and a fucking hoarfrost axe. He's from a Mexico, not the Mexico. Oh no. That was fucking comical right there. I'm spamming my fucking L1. He's just spamming his B button. Okay, we gotta make a wish list here. Let's just make a new spreadsheet. DLC wish list. DLC wish list. What unknown / unconfirmed additions / changes do we want from the DLC? Question mark. Can you guys even see that? Maybe not. View. Zoom. All the way. That's too many ways. Is that big enough? Can you guys read that? And then we can freeze pane, freeze top row. And so we've already talked about consumable vendor and fashion additional fashion modification options. Modification. Okay. So we got to come up with at least 8, preferably 16. And if we get up to 32, it'd be like, holy shit, we can have 6 rounds. 6 rounds of fucking tournament action. All right, take it easy, LB. It's good to see you, dude. That was a good one. Also to add, Halig, invasion, custom invasion checklist. Zones. What do you mean by that, magician? More dual stat spell casting options. So you want spells that require both int and faith? We don't want to be too specific. I kind of like to keep this not too specific. And maybe somewhat relevant for PvP and invasions. Maybe. I don't know. How, I guess, here's where we're, part of the brainstorming is like, do we want this tournament to include things that are just PvE specific? Or should it be the kind of thing where it's, I can't get up there. Can we lob this bitch up here? Get some... Now we're just brainstorming here, so we shouldn't be judging too much. I'm not a manager, so I don't have most of these things, these concepts perfected about not shutting down conversation when we're just brainstorming here. So we can add additional school of magic spells. It's a good dog. And so you're looking for something like, the pyromancies were in Dark Souls 3 that scaled off of both int and faith. Is that ultimately what you're thinking about? Because we kind of already have, we do already have kind of a class, like the thorny spells, I think, are int and arcane. The dragon spells are faith and arcane. But we don't have necessarily anything like dark or, the dark or pyromancy spells that got scaling off of both int and faith. Okay, so now I'm getting it. And so rather than needing 60 faith for the faith-based ones, or 60 int for the int-based ones, you need maybe 40 and 40. You would get comparable scaling / damage. See, there's where it's like, if we're doing comparable scale, well, I guess we could say that it doesn't scale super well past the 40/40 mark. The thing is I don't know, the ones that are... God damn it, would you fuck off? Fuck, man! How do I punish that? I don't understand how that wasn't a trade between me and them. Look at this fucking loser. Look at this absolute fucking loser just completely giving up with their goddamn ant spur rapier as soon as their friend dies. Oh man, this is so unfair. It's just so unfair that this invader comes in while we're fighting hands. Weapon catalysts. It's a good one. Now, keep in mind that there's going to be a competition here. You would like for your thing to be competitive. By the way, if I forget something, I should pin. We're brainstorming some ideas for a DLC wish list tournament. If you want to give some or add some. Feel free to shout it out. Exclamation. Boosh. All right, pin it. Pin it. Manually unpinned at end of strem. Who needs it? But and then here we are. Boo 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 boo. I think there's a lot of, now I don't know if there are too many that scale off of both. Now, we don't want to get too deep. There are some people that don't want to hear any spoilers about the new weapons that have been confirmed. If you happen to toss something out that has been confirmed, don't feel bad about accidentally tossing out an idea that actually has been confirmed. But now that has not, as far as I know what you're talking about, like the vulgar militia. Could you be more better at fucking coordinating your attacks? Yeah, the gladiators have something like that, and the vulgar militia have something like that, where there's like a ball and chain kind of situation on one end, and then another kind of weapon on the main end. Now I wanted to add, hold on. What was I calling this? Did my game crash again? Why are you crashing so hard today, game? Do I need to give you some friendship or something? You need to stroke your hair, make you feel better? Are you having a bad weekend? Are you not looking forward to Monday? What the fuck? What was I saying? Some of it could be quality of life stuff. Like I would prefer, like if we end up with this list, I would be so happy if like a lot of it was quality of life stuff. We also had the 5 or 6 man or player worlds. That's a common one that comes up. And fucking, what's the other one that always comes up that I shit on? Covenants/Covenant zones. That's what they really want, I think. I don't know. But then the ones that I was thinking of are improved matchmaking/invasion search. I also think you can improve. I want to make these separate. Matchmaking/search for invasions. And then I think also copy paste improving the matchmaking and searching for the Colosseum is also Colosseum. How do you spell Colosseum? It doesn't look right. Multiplayer mounted combat. I'm not even gonna put that on the fucking list. That's so fucking stupid. No offense. No offense intended. Now, maybe you're just suggesting you want torrent to be available in multiplayer. And I don't know that I would be completely opposed to that. We'd also like for some of these to be realistic. Colosseum. I was only one letter off. Now, I do think that there are alternative spellings. There is a structure called the Colosseum. But then when you want to refer to other Colosseums, they have different. That's a good question, Johnny. I never even considered the fact that they don't allow torrent and multiplayer, because in order to permit everyone to be able to use it, they would have to be multiple torrents, and that would fuck with the lore. I never even considered that. I mean, they could always just give you a lesser spectral steed. Just call it a lesser spectral steed. You got torrent, and then we have all the lesser spectral steeds, or minor spectral steeds. Or, yeah. Maybe the game just doesn't like Gruffy. All right, what are we up to now? 9. We got 9 ideas so far. We're more than halfway to our 16. If we end up with somewhere between 16 and 32, then we can just get rid of some of the ones that are bullshit. Or maybe we'll have like a play-in tournament for some of the more bullshitty ones. Oh my God. What are the odds that Gopher's going to follow through with this goddamn wish list tournament fucking thing past tonight? Turn this off. God damn it. One thing that I might add that's probably not like, I don't know. I was about to say it's not likely at all. The ability to toggle off Taunter's Tongue invasions. In the same way that you can toggle on and off, like there's an option in the multiplayer menu that allows you to toggle on and off the. Why is it that you can sometimes get in there as an invader and sometimes not? Like, I've been in that room as an invader, I'm pretty sure. What did he just hit me with? Look at this really excellent player. I'm gonna go ahead and maybe shut that down. Look at him circle strafing me. This is goddamn. I haven't taken hardly any of his health away. What the fuck is this guy's health pool look like? Good work. I'm not sure why I didn't realize there until right at the very end that this player was not going to be able to parry me. Or at least, I don't think he was. It's possible he swapped shields on me without my knowing. Block? Yes. Bow, bow, wow, bow, wow, bow, wow. Bow, bow, wow, bow, wow, meow. Now, when you say invasion filter, Ricky, are you just like giving my suggestion a better name, or is that a different idea? I am gonna add that if we decide to throw it away. A toggle on off taunters tong invasions. I don't know why I fucking decided to capitalize invasions. I'm specifically looking to filter them by the or maybe maybe the two-anter. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna fucking leave that. I'm not gonna fix that misspelling. So maybe there could be three options. You can have the filter is off, or you could filter to say, I don't want any Taunter's Tongue invasions, or you could say, I want only Taunter's Tongue invasions. Because that's maybe something that some people want. Some people maybe only want to fight against a Taunter's Tongue invasion person. Oh, there's another thing to add to the list too. To change the Taunter's Tongue so that you can't disable it while an invader's in the world. That's going to be my addition. Some people want you to not be able to turn it off at all. I'm just going to specifically say you can't turn it off while there's an invader present. There it is. Artie, did you have a friend? I think you had a friend. Maybe that friend got shat on. You might have had two friends. That might have been... Those weren't friends. Those were an invader and a blue, and that maybe y'all killed the invader and the blue went home. I don't know. Maybe I should go over up there and see if I can reinvade Artie. Just to find out if he's a filthy tunter. Just like suicide. All right, now before I get too far, let's a toggle or Taunter's Tongue invasions. Can we italicize this? But then also a restrict, or what's the best word for not allowing it at all? Restricting means that you can maybe do it sometimes, but not all the times. Prohibit? Host toggle for Hunter's tongue. Toggle / options. Oops. Boo-doo, boo-doo. Let's go. Now, this could be interesting, just leaving some of the terrible ones on there, or the ones that I think are terrible. Not because they're necessarily bad decisions or things that most people don't want, but just because they're things that I would think would not be good for the game. Ideally, you have a list of things that everybody agrees would be good for the game. Or maybe not everybody, but all the people that we care about. It left like a murder, but she dies just like suicide. Do I have 4 fucking mods here right now? I think I have 4 mods here. Holy shit. What the fuck, game? Why are you crashing on me every 30 fucking minutes? This is like literally the 3rd time it's crashed on me. And I don't know how long. It's probably a good time for a break. Maybe it really doesn't like Gruffy. It wasn't crashing earlier, and then I switched to Gruffy. Now it's crashing left and right. All right. What's up, Glinknar? I am going to take a break. And then while I'm on break, you guys can think about more things that you might want to add to the list of the wish list for DLC things. Maybe I should maybe I should restrict it to, and I'm not trying to do this to shit all over Magician. Although some of these, I guess covenants and covenant zones. I was gonna say restrict it to like not necessarily just new things out of the blue, but things that like modify or improve or mix up the way the game currently works. A boss fight invasion? But I think maybe having a combination of like, hey, some mostly so that we're like basically kind of comparing apples to apples. Do boo do what is it? Do boo do boo do boo. Brr, brr, brr. what are we? We're basically a week and a half away, right? I feel like if I'm going to make this happen, I probably have to have something to show by Thursday, and then shit, man. I probably need to have something to show by like Tuesday or Thursday or Wednesday, and then get this thing started on by Thursday or Friday. Like maybe Thursday night, like if there's going to be like a play-in tournament or a seeding, we'll want to have that done by Thursday, and then we'll have Friday, Saturday, Sunday for people to participate in voting. It could be the kind of thing too. Here's an idea. Maybe it's not all about my stream. Maybe this is something that we could push to like other content creators and be like, hey, maybe have your friends have your chat vote on these things today. Fuck. I got work to do, guys. Shit. All right, I'll be back. Sorry. I should have been on break while this thing was loading up, but I was too busy off in La La Land. I'll be back. Boo, 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 doo, doo, boo. Oh my God. Oh, I just shat some rotten dank shit. Oh my God. Doo doo boo. Do I still have, I'm still seated here. Yes, I would like for you to fucking do that charge thingy, please. Thank you. I don't think I've ever parried a spell, a stave before, but that was fucking sweet. That was some decimation right there. All right, let's test. All right, so we're gonna aim right there. I got him! Fuck you! Fuck you! I'm gonna fucking pass out. Oh shit. Oh shit.
All right, Gopher, you might want to auto pre-aim. There it is.
I don't think I've ever seen that before. I don't think I've ever seen that before. The Phantom disconnected on me so that I wouldn't get his fucking Estus refill. That's beautiful. For the memories. Thanks for your memories. Yes, you're finally fucking poisoned. I got 2 disconnects and 1 invasion. I don't think I've ever had that. Oh shit. God damn, man. God fucking damn. Get the fuck off of me.
But invulnerability frames for fucking Pedor. You got cucked now. You're on the receiving end of a fucking massive cuck. I don't ever have any endurance left to finish this nerd biscuit off. I'm getting tilted. I'm getting tilted by latency and bullshit. No, I don't have it. Damn it. I swear heals take for fucking ever. Get him! Get him! Smash him! He's over there, look. I win! Yes! I win! Now you're kind of fucked. You don't get to heal. Called it. Called it. Oh. The game that I play is going to be unique. I know. I mean, obviously, I play a lot of characters in Soul. What the fuck was that? You get one too, buddy. You get one too. That was beautiful. Everybody out there, if you're listening, fortify your buttholes. Hello, I'm here. I'm here now. We can fight. We can fight, Brian. Imaginary accomplishment. Yep, keep swinging at me. That's definitely the right way to approach it. Man, could you not hit me with your fucking poise-breaking anus? Can I get a read on this guy and get an actual parry? Like an actual honest-to-God fucking parry that's not just some basic bitch I've seen it a million times thing? Fuck. You want some of this too? You want some too? Did you not learn your fucking lesson? Jesus Christ! Jesus fuck. You can also have some of this. Jesus cock, man. God damn, man. I'm very tanky. Diggy, remind me in 3 minutes to get beans.
Okay, I'll remind you in 3 minutes.
Oh, what a finish! Oh, what a finish! Hot damn! Oh, fuck. Oh. All right. Yeah, we got some beans in the microwave. The last of the baked beans from Memorial Day. I wonder if they're even any good anymore. Was that 2 weeks ago? Is that when Memorial Day was? I guess it's just 2 weeks. I reckon baked beans last for a couple weeks in the fridge, right? Make them bleed. And I gotta how to make this YouTube interface work the way that I want.